Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toy Escapades channel in Malaysia. Ramen Toy have put out a teaser image on their Facebook page of an upcoming project that they're developing, one that appears to be that of a blue helmeted warrior with a face of stone. One which they have also hinted will have the ability to shapeshift into a huge, massive space rock. The promotional teaser on their page also has the following sloganeering statements: no shipping exclusions, and for the people, by the people. That's right, guys. Shots fired. Pow, 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 pow. Now, all of this is no doubt in direct response to the recent release of the MOTU Origins Rokkon figure, which was made as an exclusive pre-order item on the Mattel Creations website. First of all, it's pretty ridiculous that a vintage-style MOTU Origins character was made as an exclusive, only available to the website. Okay, this was supposed to be something that should have been available to everyone out there, just like they've done with the majority of other vintage-style MOTU Origins characters, but they decided to make this an exclusive. And actually, when you think about it, it wasn't the first time either. They also did the same thing with Grizzlaw, okay, both versions of him. But unfortunately, they already announced it to us months ago that all future vintage-style MOTU Origins characters like Cyclone, Extender, anything else they got coming down the road will all be website-only exclusives. So we already knew that they were going to be doing this, but what we didn't know was that they were also making it a by-country only exclusive. So only the countries that are stated on this particular list here were eligible to purchase this item. Okay, how about that, right? So they're basically telling all the other spotters from all the other countries around the world to just suck it. Now, maybe there's a reason for all of this. Maybe it's a technical issue. I don't know. Okay, they'll probably address some of these things during the upcoming Mattel event that's happening in March of this month. But you know what? To fans all over the world, this whole situation is just freaking unacceptable anyway, because you could have just held off on the release of these items until you got all your stuff sorted out, okay? But you didn't. You just went ahead with these releases and you didn't even care, okay, for the rest of the public out there, all your fans out there in all these international territories. But now Ramen Toy have been keeping an eye on the situation, and they appear to be interested in developing their own version of the Origins Rokkon figure. And it's not like they don't have experience manufacturing new figures on Origins-styled bodies. They're also currently working on manufacturing the Flipper MOTU Origins style figure for the very successful campaign by Mad Hatter Reviews. But actually, there's no confirmed information at present as to the size and scale of this particular Rokkon figure that they're working on, but we can definitely expect there to be improvements and maybe even additions made to the existing one. But what are some of the improvements that we could be looking at here? Well, first of all, it was a bit of a surprise that the Origins Rokkon figure started shipping out early to customers who pre-ordered it. And this is a surprise because on the website, it stated that this thing would only ship in May. But apparently, this thing was ready to be blasted out to buyers immediately. So a lot of people already have it in their hands. There's a ton of reviews online already. And from the reviews and feedback that I've seen on Facebook, on YouTube, and a whole bunch of other places, a lot of people seem to be sharing sentiments that they're not really happy with the quality of the manufacturing that went into this figure. There seems to be a lot of figures that have some defects of some kind. Some people have stated that parts have broken off. There's been a bunch of things, okay, going on. But I'm not saying that every particular unit had these issues. But here's some things that we can explore, okay? I'm taking out the vintage Stonda figure that I have, okay? I don't have the Origins Rokkon figure. I don't even have the vintage Rokkon figure at this point. For some reason, I did have it before. I think I must have sold it off at some point. But this is Stonda. He operates under the same basic concept as a Stone Warrior action figure. They all transform the same way. Although this is a vintage figure with limited articulation compared to what Origins can offer you, basically the transformation steps are about the same as you'll see. You know, the basic design concept is the same. And, you know, they all fold up into this giant boulder, all right? So they all fold up, you know, closing on themselves to become like this boulder. And the boulder by itself is pretty much misshapen, right? Okay, it could be like something like a formation, like a stone formation. You want to say that it's a boulder. I'm not really sure if it's circular enough. Anyway, he's a giant rock, okay? But one of the things I was never really happy about was the fact that they left this whole section on the underside exposed, okay? Because of the way that he transformed, there were not any parts to cover up the underside of the rock. Okay, they didn't have like extended bits or anything like that, or any other parts that you could attach to cover up this side. Maybe this is something that could be fixed with the ramen version. I don't know, but I think that it might be, all right? It might be something that they could be exploring, okay, to give us a more fully encased rock. Okay, not a rock with a giant hole in it, but just a more well-rounded one. But I think that if the bottom section is still to be left exposed, we would very much appreciate then to have some tabs or slots on the sides of the rock sections so that they hold together a lot better. One of the more common complaints is that the side sections here just do not hold together really well in rock mode. These are just some of the suggestions that I feel would give a new updated version of Rokkon a sense of legitimacy, a sense of uniqueness. Let me know what you guys think of Ramen Toy's proposed new Rokkon figure that's in development right now. Hit me up in the comment section and I'll catch you guys again real soon. Take care out there.